And we are joined by this guy, Saquon Barkley, back on the practice field today. Every teammate tapped you on the helmet or hugged you or welcomed you back. What was it like today?
It felt great. Obviously, I know what I was able to do is going to be light, but just to be back with my teammates and being back, practicing and playing the sport that I love, meant the world to me. So obviously, I know it's not a huge step, but it's a small step in my rehab process. And like I said, just happy to be back out there.
You're more grounded than I am. I'd be jumping up and down if I was you right now. You know, Joe Judge said to us in the media that he does want you to learn to take a hit again. You know, suggesting that maybe in the New England practices or perhaps that game later this month. What do you make of that idea? Do you need to learn how to take a hit again?
Yeah, definitely. I do agree with that. That's big in your rehab, is just getting the confidence back, not just within your knee, but just playing football again and getting hit. And whether that's in New England, whether that's in the preseason game, whether we simulate that in practice with Blake or Logan or one of those guys, anything just to get me back so I can feel ready for whenever I'm back to actually play a football game, so I can feel confident to go out there and give 110% for my teammates.
Since I met you back in 2017 at Penn State, we share an alma mater.
Yes, we do.
I can never imagine you lacking confidence. Did you or do you?
I would say I don't lack confidence, but it's kind of your rehab part that every stage is different. You got to gain the confidence to get your balance back. You got to gain the confidence to run again. And I got to a point over there where I felt good running, felt good cutting, but now I got to start simulating against NFL athletes, seeing guys shed blocks, reacting off of them, and getting to the point where I get hit and I get tackled. But the way I see it, it's kind of like riding a bike. Once it happens, I'm going to get right into the flow of things and be able to be who I am again.
I love the wheel route. We saw a great one today from you. Did that feel pretty good?
I know you love the wheel route, especially being a Penn State alum. Yeah, it felt great. Felt great to just be able to run, show my speed. Mike was the quarterback, threw a great ball, and able to catch it. So it just felt great to be back out here, take those little reps, and like I said, just truly excited to be able to play the sport that I love again.
I understand not wanting to necessarily relive a medical situation. Believe me, I do. But I've never asked you this, and I've wanted to, so I'll do it now. Do you think back to September 30th? Do you think back to taking that hit? Or 20th? Was it 20th or 30th?
It was 20th.
It was the 20th, yeah. Do you think back to September 20th?
Yeah, it definitely has crossed my mind again. And not so much later in rehab, more in the early stages. Not really understanding why, because I've been hit in that position multiple times.
Yeah.
The week before, I literally jumped over someone and landed on my right leg. And for me to tear my knee up like that, really didn't make sense of it.
Right.
But you go back and you watch it, and then as your rehab continue goes, you put yourself in those positions to get hit, whether in a bag or getting that balance part, just so that doesn't happen again.
Right.
I put a lot of money in my body, have unbelievable trainers, unbelievable PTs that work with me, obviously here at the Giants facility, but I kind of got to let that in the past. My mindset is go out there and play football. Whenever I'm able to go out there again, it's not going to be in my head. Control what you can control, and I can't control those things. That injury, there's really nothing I could have done during my warm-up or anything to stop that, and it happened. So put it in the past, let it be, and when I'm able to go out there carefree.
Same with the ankle the year before, and yet people say, Saquon's great, but he has to stay healthy. Does that drive you nuts?
No, it don't drive me nuts. It is what it is. It's the truth. You can have all the talent you want in the world, but best ability is availability. It just sucks that two of my injuries I had so far, there's really nothing I could have done to stop that, but doesn't mean that I'm not going to invest in my body, continue to have the same workout work ethic that I had before in the past, and just continue to go out there and do what I do best, and that's play football. And with a ball in my hand, I still believe that I'm as talented as I was before. So, but with more reps, and when I'm able to show that again, I don't know when, but I will show everyone again.
You have to be 100% confident when you take the field that first time, though, right? I mean, 100%.
Yeah, you definitely do. But for me, like I said, it's gonna be like riding a bike, because you know you're okay, and you know you're healthy, you know you're this and that and the third.
But the mind sometimes plays games.
Yeah, it does play tricks on you, but I mean, I don't know, I've been reading a little bit more, I've been watching a little more videos on, like the mind part of it, just to prepare me for that, and only way you truly can get ready for that is by simulating on a football field. So when I'm able to do that, I know, like I said over there, I have an unbelievable organization that I play for, unbelievable coach, that I don't feel forced, unbelievable training staff that I don't feel like they're forcing me. Really listen to my body and listen to me, and I'm listening to my body and listen to myself. That whenever I'm able to play, whatever week it is, I'm gonna be 100% confident in myself, and I'm gonna be able to go out there and give 110% for my teammates.
Last thing, and I know I do appreciate your time so much. How much, though, do you want to be out there against Denver in that season opener? You don't sit around hoping to miss games. So how much are you pointing to that day as that's the day I'm going to be available to my team again?
To be completely honest, if I spend all my energy and just have that mindset, I will never accomplish that. You got to take it day by day. I tell like my little brother or kids is, if you want to set goals and save your goals is Mount Everest, you're not going to get to the top of Mount Everest in one giant leap. It's going to take multiple steps and multiple days and weeks to get there. So obviously, you know who I am as a competitor, and anyone that knows me as a competitor know when I would like to be out there for my team. But for me to accomplish that, the mindset and the focus I have to have to be right after this, get in there, get my lift in, get in the training room, get my rehab in, get my body ready for tomorrow, for whatever I'm able to do tomorrow. And that's the only way I'm going to be able to accomplish what I want to accomplish, not only for when I come play back, but to be the player I was and to do the things that I want to do throughout the season and for my team.